What up everyone, my name is Nightrow and today we'll be playing some more Overlord Mask for the Dead. So now for this one, I'm gonna be playing through the event Lizard in the Blizzard, which is another Christmas event. Christmas event. Damn. So yeah, basically for this story is that they decided to celebrate the Christmas again with Pandora because he got recently resurrected, so they're gonna be celebrating it with him for his family and all that stuff. So, let's go ahead and start with the prologue. The village of the Lizardmen is struck with a peculiar cold wave. Three of the Pleiades rush to help them. Bringing warmth to those who serve Nasrek is their in a in their red and white Santa costume. They whirl about with the mountains as their stage. There goes the first one. Yes, a dedicated space for mind ore resources has been established in the treasury, with the consideration to the composition of each ore. They will be maintained and managed with the utmost care. Hmm. I'm relieved to hear it. Sorry to trouble you when you have business to take care of. The Great Tomb of Nazar, Momongo's office, on the ninth floor. Momongo is visited by Pandora's Sector, the area guardian tasked with managing the treasury. Small talk was abandoned in favor of checking the status of the new resources and ore to be stored in the treasury. What letter do you mean? If I might serve to help ease the mind of a creator, then I am Pandora's actor, and will tremble in the face of such honor. Oh, I see. It is highly possible that ores in the Azerlesia mountain will soon become a financial resource for Nazareth. Coordinate carefully with Albedo and Demiurge. Yes, understood, my lord. However, the other day I heard that there was a cave-in in the mine during operations. Were there any damages? Oh, that. No need to worry. Several skeletons were buried in the collapse spot. They were less than the amount I can summon in a day. Oh, that is most fortuitous. Indeed. The use of skeletons allowed us to recognize I knew something important, as they do not need food or sleep, and there are no concerns about noxious gases or lack of oxygen. Skeletons seems ideal for mining, but is it their ability to assess situation individually is very low? Yes. But since the incident, we have been thorough in reinforcing the tunnels and deploying guidance personnel, combined with the emphasis on altering rest on the side of the Lizardman. Mining is becoming more stable, and we were able to prevent injuries to the Lizardmen who cooperated with us. You could say it was a low price to pay for a good lesson. From disaster to successful stabilization income stream, your judgment is excellent, Lord Momonga. But it seems like it's about time. Excuse me for this. It's about I would like to ask for some time off. Right. You just came to greet me before leveling. Go ahead. Regain your prior strength as quickly as possible. Be careful. Yes, my lord. When has Maine gotten well? I don't know if I pronounced it right. Right. Please stop with the German. The NPCs revived by Momonga. Those with important and secret roles in the Great Tomb of Nazareth almost never left their posts to make moves on their own. But in some cases, even the individual will go to specific areas in Nazareth, either when called in a gathering of the Guardians, or when they went to strengthen themselves through so-called leveling. Pandora's actor was currently headed for the crack in the throne room, on the 10th floor for the ladder. Now, how should I dispatch of the enemy the wrong Nazareth today? Oh, what's this? Oh, Pandora's actor. How unusual to see you here. Hello. You seem hard at work. You all seem to have having a good time. Friendship is a beautiful thing, isn't it? Lord Pandora's actor, where are you going? I have plans to exterminate chaos monsters. I was just headed for the throne room. Oh, I see, right. You need to train. Yes, Getting strong will lead to the great safety of the treasury. After all, and what are you all of you doing? We're just coming back from the library. Hey, that's right. Pandora's Actor might have it. Oh, you might be right. Maybe in the treasury? It, you say? Well, for now, go beat the Chaos Monster. We'll cheer you on, okay? Let's go. Let's go. With the help of Pandora's Actor, Nitro and Slimaco made a special preparation and went to visit the throne room. Thank you very much for your time, Lord Momonga. Thank you very much. Oh, I don't mind. I was just thinking of taking a break. Anyway, you said you had something to show me. I freaking love this part of the event. It was just so cute. Yes, then without further ado. That's just so cute. Merry Christmas, Lord Momonga. Santa Claus is here. Ora, Mare, why are you dressed like that? Here, Lord Momonga, take this. Oh my god, they look so cute in their Christmas outfit. Lord Momonga, you've been a nice boy. No, a nice supreme being. So you got a present from Santa. Oh. They're both so cute. Wait, whoa. They gave me a handmade gift? Thank you, both of you. Let's see what we have here. From Aura, a voucher for a shoulder massage, and from Mare is a portrait of me. Both of these are outstanding, I'm happy. Damn, I don't know how to pronounce that. Frohe Wenhenshenten, Lord Momonga, what do you think of their lovely presents? Pandora's Actor, are you the one who prepared their Santa costumes? Yes, Lord Momonga. Yes, Lord Mare had read literature on Santa Claus in Ashurbanipal. I can never get used to that. They have all manner of buff and effects. Oh, come to think of it, since it's embarrassing to wear Santa costume out of season, I never pay attention to the buffs and hardly even equip them. Do they suit us? Hmm? Oh no, that's not it. I was just a little surprised. You both look great. Phew, good thing, sis. Thank you very much. I should be thanking you, both of you. I appreciate it. Well, usually the kids are the ones receiving the presents, though. In the literature, it says Santa gives gifts to good boys and girls, so it made me want to give you one, Lord Momonga. We have a Christmas party before, but that was all up to a battle, and we all just received things from you, Lord Momonga, so this is a way to return the favor. Hehe. I see. I'm happy you feel that way. It feels more like a Father's Day than a Christmas, but I'm pleased by my emotional inhibition is failing me. I feel myself getting warm. My god, that looks so cute. And done. Thank you, Pandora's Actor. It was a great surprise for Lord Momonga. Not at all. I'm grateful as well. This is no greater honor than contributing to the joy of Lord Momonga, my creator. I was indeed a frohe when I really suck at pronouncing German words. Christmas really was a winter solstice celebration. I remember how much fun everyone had before. We collected ingredients and prepared a tree. Oh, there was a lot of fun. The tree, the cake, and the luxurious meal everyone prepared. It was a fun time with family. What? With family, you say? What is it, Pandora's Actor? Nothing. Just that even though I joined in some of the time, I was unable to spend it with Lord Momonga. I fully understand that I have the essential task of guarding the treasury, but I feel a little time to be spent at the side of my creator, Lord Momonga. Oh, but of course, I'm aware that I'm more than blessed, only because it is sometimes possible to exchange words with my creator like this. Mr. Pandora's Actor? This is kinda sad. Yikes. Even though I might are blue because of Pandora's Actor is feeling down. Well, I guess this is my fault. Okay. Then, should we have another Christmas party with Pandora's Actor, including, of course? I'll be fine. if I had a substitute to guard the treasury. Lord Momonga! Thank you! I, a Pandora's actor, feel the utmost gratitude. You are really so kind, Lord Momonga. Yeah. Wow, I'm looking forward to this Nightrow. Please leave party preparation to us. I appreciate it, but I can't make you work as hard as you did last time. Then how about we buy what we need? Oh, you mean procure it from the humans? It's the idea you will make use of the opportunity to gather intelligence. You have seen through me. I'll allow it. Then you will move in with haste, Nightrow. Head to your rental and bring Nabel and Zoe. Then I go consult with Pensonia about party preparations. I'll arrange the venue. Let us have another fun Christmas. Momonga proposed that they create another warm moment to spend together as a family. But what he didn't know was then somewhere else a situation that would conflict with those plans was developing. I really love that scene. It was just so cute. Okay, next is this frozen village. Okay, this one's done. Samburu, how are you doing on your side? I'm done here too, but damn, it's cold. It's really hard to move. Everyone too cold to move. Samburu, so strong should make them able to move first. Protection and the ice. Now we should be fine. Oh, cheers, but we are outnumbered at this rate. The little men were right in the middle of a strange phenomenon. A cold wave suddenly sprang from the Aceralesia mountain, the rampaging monster trying to escape the unusual cold form pack to take refuge in the village. Many of the lizardmen assigned to defense weren't able to move adequately in the cold, putting them in a situation where their very lives will be in danger if the cold waves continued. Sembro, is it? If that tough-looking right arm isn't just for show, you should be swinging before you whine. But in the midst of this strange situation was a single reliable member of the different species, Nesrex, best warrior, Kokitas, has stopped by the lizardman's village. Whoa, boss! You are a real help as far as from my rumbling earlier. Please forget you heard it. Splendid. Master Kokitas, thanks for your help. It looks like we'll manage to curb any damage to the village. It was luck that I stopped by the village wall on my way to check in on the mines. Think of cutting down the monsters as a form of self-improvement. We are as grateful as can be, but even if the village defenses is fine. Cold anymore will be dangerous. Built from the mountains getting stronger. A cold wave from the Azerlesia mountains. It would be great if we could go and investigate it. It's hard and we're able to reasonably intercept the monsters coming from the northern mountain. But the danger of our defense being broken will increase if we weaken it be sending a search team. It will be a brawl if we mess up and monsters getting. I don't want to have to fight while protecting these frozen guys. But there's no guarantee that the cold wave will weaken if we wait at this rate. They're coming in from the vibration. There are a lot of them. We'll worry about that and what to do after we fully defend ourselves. Whatever you do, don't let them in the village. If only these guys were fish, I could save time on securing rations. Before long, the peril of the Lizardman village was known to the Great Tomb of Nasrik. Having received a message from Kokitus, Momonga hastily summoned the main guardians and Pleiades. I got a message and checked the situation in the village with a mirror of remote viewing, but there does not appear to be any magic attack. Still, there's no conclusion. This isn't just a abnormal weather. Before it was an abnormal rise in water temperature, and now cold wave. The lizardmen have a lot of misfortunes. They're at the foot of a mountain and right up against the monster territory. They'll get you dragged into all kinds of things. Lord Momonga, seeing as you gather everyone, may I assume you intend to help the lizardmen, rather than leave them to their own devices? Yes. We're building a friendship with them. It will be a shame to lose our rare case of interspecies diplomacy. That village is also convenient as a stepping stone to the Azerlesia mountain. Above all, there's a profit to Nazareth. The lizardmen have been useful in our resource mining, such as their report about the gold vein and the other day. I suppose we should reward them as in kind. Oh, we saved the dutiful lizardmen from their dilemma this time and further installed a sense of obligation to Nazareth. We've even been using established fact that Cocytus is defending them to our advantage. I expected nothing less of Lord Momonga. Yes, well, we protect them with a most more than try to get their gratitude. I just call it regular win and win, and we're with both side benefits, but doesn't that make it sound like a sinister plot? Well, it's all fine just if the result is the same in the end. Understood. Then, what shall we do for selecting personnel to go and provide aid? It's called region. I believe some with cold resistance like Shaltier will be suitable. I will be grateful to receive a command. May I have Judy accompany me? Me? Well, if we're courteously protecting them, we should commit Nasrek's main fighting part to the task. No. You both should defend Nasrek. We must not leave our own territory short of hands. Huh? What does that mean? Isn't he saying that your excessive power isn't suited to the task? That's not it. Lord Momonga has pointed out there's a possibility that this is a diversion. Huh? Suppose this incident is a trap set by an unknown force. Foe. Isn't it reasonable to think that they might be using the cold attack to lure out someone with a cold resistance? Oh, you're right. Understood. Then we shouldn't just follow we should just follow obediently. I see. So there's that possibility as well. Someone could be trying to draw out especially with cold resistance, like my own skeletal self. Perhaps right. It's definitely better to be careful. Lord Momonga, I humbly think that it will be best to mitigate the village distress and dilute the significance of the potential trap. With this now, if they keep coming at me like this, I'm scared they're going to see right through me. Lord Momonga, you are so kind. I very much understand that you are waiting for Cocytus to notice on his own, but I think it isn't good to idly exhaust the lizardmen of their stamina. Something Cocytus will notice. He's out to observe the mining site. Yes, that's it. That's true. We'll prioritize the recovery of the lizardmen. And let Cocytus know the heat-emitting stone that we are mining. If he still hasn't used them, give him my permission to use them to warm up. As you say. I believe Cocytus will have noticed soon, but I know. Now to select the appropriate personnel to aid them, we need someone to search for enemies, to investigate the situation, and for communication, right? Nightrow and the others are on a separate mission in Erantal, which means it's only appropriate to select from the playlists. If we're going to protect them warmly, I believe it will be best to have personnel able to provide relief. We'll bring Lupus Regina, CZ for enemy detection, and Toma for communication. I believe this is appropriate. Yes, I agree. If we're sending 3 players, the lizardmen will no doubt feel sufficient obligation to us. How do you 3 feel about it? Forgetting that it's called region for now, this selection excels at cover, operation, and detection. Concealed enemies, I think there's a better option for searching for an unknown phenomenon. Yes, we will rise to your expectation, Lord Momonga. We will do our best. Leave it to me. I'm just receiving communication from Lord Cocytus. He said he would like to express his gratitude to Lord Momonga regarding usage of the heat I mean, fuck, I can't even say the damn word. Heat emitting stones. Fudge. Great. Now we figured out what to do to prevent freezing. Can we quickly have them wear pelts or? Oh, what is it, Mare? And does the Santa costume have cold resistance, right? Oh, they sure do, Lord Momonga. How about equipping the Santa costume here? Here you go. Oh, that's right, you still had it. Let's see here. All the praised magical items. It's, damn it, it's negligible. But there's above to all parameters, and it's completely resistant to cold. Pandora's actor definitely said we have Santa outfits for everyone else too. Hmm. Mare, Aura, well done. Lupus, Regina, CZ, and Toma. Yes, my lord. After putting on the Santa Claus outfits, hurry to the Lizardman village. You will then investigate this abnormality and find a solution. That's right. Just like Santa Claus, you will give them the gift of peace, generously. Okay. Boy, there's a lot. Red and white in the sky. That's the three Santa Clauses dispatched from Nazarick to save the lizardmen from their predicament. Hurry through the skies. But while instead of a reindeer, they rode a Perryton, borrowed from Aura, the sight of the trio flying along and leaving red and white trails behind them was surely fantastical even to those who didn't know of Santa. Oh, it's lagging. Wow, this is definitely faster than going on land. This feels great. I love you, Parrington. I can feel the wind! But thanks to the cold resistance, it feels good. This equipment is incredible. It's nice that they're cute too. I like Santa outfits. Cece, you look cute and you like cute things way too much. But the real Santa is an old man with a beard, right? Is that still cute? It must be. Might be as floppy as a spear needle. Huh? That's enough. And that's enough chit chat. We're having a Christmas party when we get back, so we have to fulfill the mission properly. Understood. I do not want to. I don't want the party to be late for the evaluation meeting. Leave it to me. I will not fail. Okay, okay. You're both such a good girl, Cece and N. You're making your big sister happy. Huh? Thought everything was going so well too. My animal instincts are reacting. Confirm. Monsters flying this way. They're after us? The table have turned. Doesn't that look like we can cut through them? Well, let's make this snappy. They look so cute on their Santa outfits. The Santa Claus equipment isn't as hard to move in as I thought. Not bad, huh? Lord Momonga said it has above 12 parameters. It seems to be the results of that. But compared to our maid uniforms, that's completely different. And comparing this to the custom equipment made for us by the Supreme Beings is a mistake. Enjoying a change of clothes is part of lady's taste. You won't understand, Ansama. I understand. You mean that the right equipment for the job is important, right? That's right. The Santa equipment is perfect against the cold, and there is no difficulty with moving. It's suited for this situation, or so that what I was thinking until just now. It's cute, but whether it's suitable for the present situation, I have my doubts. Right? Seems like we have been found by a monster again. Is this because our clothes are too conspicuous? Conspicuous. Damn it, fuck. Conspicuous. Fuck. Are we being swarmed? We're in trouble. If the parenting is attacked, begin counterattack. Oh, that was fast. Herd of monsters attacking intermittently from Azarlesia Mountain. The lizardmen guarding the mountainside. In order to counter them, notice the parenting above and behind them, and thanks to their broad range of sight, as soon as the shadow of wing falls on the village, they guarded themselves against their visitors. From the sky? Behind us? Did it go around? No, that doesn't seem to be the case. Is someone riding it? Then... We made it, Lord Cogitus. We made an unannounced visit via Super Express transportation for the sake of the freezing lizardman. What? Our wonderful troops in red. Is that equipment a countermeasure against the cold? Yes! They have all kinds of buff effects too, so we can move freely. Master Cogitus, who are these people? These are the elites sent by the Supreme Being. We come to bring peace. Peace? Thanks. They really sent 3 elites to deal with our crisis? I'm deeply grateful to you and your clan chief. Nice, I heard about it from Zaryuzu. But you really do have all kinds of species in one place. I'm surprised. I want to hear about them too. Talk is dull. Hey lady, how about around with me? You can learn most things from a fight. Hey, Senboru. I don't mind that myself, but shouldn't I look at anyone who needs treatment first? Huh? Lupus Regina is a faith magic caster. She excels at recovery and healing magic. CZ domain is surveying and countering, and Thomas' forte is support and communication. This abnormality, they should help us overcome the current situation. Lord Cogitus, I appreciate the explanation, so is anyone in the verge of death? In that case, this way. We have few with serious frostbites. Alright, on it! What's with the grimace symbol? Well, I felt it from the fact that they use parenting. I don't get this bunch. She's in charge of healing? It's not unreasonable to be confused. I don't have to tell you, Master Cogitus, but those 3 surely have considered battle skills as well, even if they're no specialized in fighting. Ugh. You're okay with this? There's a mysterious bunch. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared, but I heard the chief leading them is powerful and wise. If you don't harm if you don't harm the prophets, you're unlikely to get picked off by them. Prophets? Huh. This reminds me. You've imitated the dwarves with their help, didn't you? This Azarlesia mountain really has all types, don't they? It does. Let's pray this cold wave isn't the warmth of the mountain. I mean, the wrath of the mountain. With the arrival of the Pleiades, the spirits of the lizardmen were lifted. Soon after, seats for sharing information were prepared at the assembly hall in the middle of the village. When Shazuryu and the other returns, we start. Right. Well, take it easy and relax. And guess, I'm guessing here myself though. Simple and shameless. With all that you gather here, is this village defense okay? Yes, we seem to be okay for the time being, Master Cogitus. Send the mining skeleton to defend at the north of the village. Before you came here, I received permission from the Supreme Being and formed a defensive troop. Though they may be level 1 skeletons, they should be able to at least last for a short while. The perspective of Great Lord Cogitus. Wonderful, clever. No. I was told to use the heat-emitting stones. I should have thought of skeletons sooner. Same for using the heat-emitting stone. Master Cogitus, take pride in your action. Thanks to you, we didn't have to we have any freezing death or monsters casualty, despite being struck by this abnormality. A sudden cold wave and the invading monsters. Your back, brother, and Master Lupus Regina too. Right back. I healed everyone with the frostbite. If they warm up with a hate emitting stone later, they should be able to move before too long. I thank you. My tribe seems safe too. And that was important. I was thinking about this as I was healing them, but there's more variety of lizardmen than I thought. Yes, there's some I'm seeing for the first time. I suppose they are from other tribes. Well, come to think of it, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm a chief of the Green Claw, Shasuryu and Shasha. I'm very grateful for your visit and your assistance. I'm Sariusu and Shasha. And Shasuryu, damn it, Shasuryu's younger brother. I'm deeply impressed by your gruesome interspecies cooperation. I'm sorry that you're constantly helping us, but it's a pleasure to have you. And I'm Sembru Gugu, chief of the Dragon Tusk. I came after being invited by the wielders of the Frostbane. Saryuzu, I take pride in my strength, as you see. I'm happy to meet some strong fighters. And here wearing the armor is a chief of the Razor Tail, QQ Zuzu. The treasured armor, the white dragon bone, absorbs intelligence to get stronger. So his word falters, but he is a sage of the Lizardman. Want to know if Saryuzu speaks truth? That's why we gather. If he speaks the truth, information lacking. Right. Before we were trying to tell the other chief about the town, my brother and I were in debt to Nightrow, Master Adam and Master Kokichi and the others. I had just been rounding up all the chiefs. I'm not sure if it's lucky omen or bad omen, but the abnormality occurred just when we were about to meet. A bad omen? Now these strong guests of different species have come, right? That's a real auspicious, right? Yes, Senburu, correct. You might be right. Sorry, Master Kokitas. Senburu is no fool, just rough with his words. You're someone like that too. It is of no concern. Indeed. I agree. Look at my damn it. Look at me all you want. It's not going to do anything. More importantly, I want you to give us the info you have quickly. Begin to resolve the abnormality, right? Right. The village's protection seems okay for now, and we like the info on the outside. It is important to share information, so speak. Yes. What we know is that cold waves are coming intermittently from the Zerlesia mountain, and the monsters inhabiting the mountains are being driven out by the cold and invading this village. That's about it. We've been saved from emergency by Master Koki's quick wit. But if the cold wave continues like this over a day, it's unclear how much the cold damage will eat at us. My god, I can't even speak. This is really annoying. We have the effect of the heat-emitting stones, but we don't have the numbers needed to install them across all of the villages. And it'd be preferable to avoid a war of attrition. Right. We can gather the village people in the assembly hall to get warm temporarily, but long term will someday be war. Not just warm, rations also will lack. It'll be too ironic after we brought the lizardmen together to potentially cooperate. I'm sick of all that buffoonery. So we need to do this ASAP. Got it. You'll be okay for a few days, right? That's right, but then we're fine. You can count on N and ZZ. So there's no other information? Were there no signs of this abnormality in the mountains? Right, but We only went as far as a mineral deposit for mining. We had a miner cave in the other day, but there's no telling if that was a sign. Cave-in? Hey now, that happened before we came here. No need to worry. The cave-in happens at the site of where the skeletons we use are. So there was little loss. Is that right? They may be working in the north of the village skeletons. Sure are handy. Indeed. It is hard for them to fulfill complex orders, but they do not tire or need food, so they are excellent laborers. But I digress. And were there any potential signs others than the cave-in? No. I asked the village druids, but the coal knocked them out as source. All I know is that the coal waves are coming from far above the mining tunnels. Oh god. I expect that's much, but there's not much info, huh? Going there directly seems much faster. What the bugs? Don't panic. I released them to do recon. Use bugs? There's still a herd of monsters coming from the mountain. Perfect timing. It looks like we're finished sharing information anyway. Counterattacking, beginning live intelligence gathering. The player's battle maze, who easily subdue groups of beasts, the included Chaos Monster, decided to hurry on and investigate the Zerlasia Mountain in order to prevent further invasions. And it should be fastest to take this mountain trail. Although you mentioned there was a cave-in, you can use the mining route. The mining route, yeah? Yes. The cave-in occurred inside the mountain, so there shouldn't be any damage in the outside. Understood. So we'll use the mining route up until midway and play it by ears from there. But be careful, the chaos monsters are coming from that direction. So beyond that, there might be an undiscovered crag. We'll take it into account, of course. No problems. We will not overlook the crag. We'll report it upon detection and manage it. Manage? What is that? How should I explain it? We watch over the crag and wait so that no chaos monsters get by. And if they appear, we instantly take care of them. It's like a hunting ground for earning experience. Hunting grounds? So you hunt them? You can do that? I mean, I suppose you already are doing that. You're ridiculously strong. We have managed to deal with the crag so far. They'll be able to take care of it. Wow. Okay. Then go. We're waiting for the good news. Okay, we'll be back ASAP. We're off. Goodbye. Sheesh. They're carrying the future of our village on their backs without a care. That's the comments of the strong for ya. But I don't mind it. Cannot believe, but can believe. What a reliable bunch. The three girls in their bright red outfits proceed up the Zerlasia mountain and sunset at a sound pace. The sight of them showed the lizardmen their literally vivid strength. Brrr. Ah, shit! I forgot which one I was at. Was it 4 or 5? Maybe 5 I'm going next. To investigate the cause of the mysterious cold wave coming from the Zerlasia mountain, Lupus-Regina, Zizi, and Entoma left the Lizardmen village, claiming up the mining route to halfway up the mountainside. Zizi with her superior searching ability, Entoma with her broad field of vision and insect recon, and Lupus-Regina with her animal instinct, ability to see through perfect unknowable. The three red-clad maids hurry off to the unknown phenomenon, look gallant with the dreary mountain's surface behind them. No suspicious traces in the area. Nothing of concern in my vision either. There's no enemy without noble either. There are abandoned mining tools and trolleys on the roadside. That means it was quite a sudden situation. But it's quieter than I expected. My scouting insects are struggling to move, but it's hard to believe that it's that cold. Thanks to the equipment, it's warm and cute. Or is it possible we don't know how cold it is because we've been wearing it the whole time? Then why don't I give it a little test? I'll just take off the equipment and... Ah! It's freezing! A cold wave just blowing in and I started to freeze instantly. Yes, you are a werewolf and you had goosebumps. The Santa office are truly amazing. If Lord Mata hadn't realized we had this equipment, we had to force ourselves through this cold weather. Ah shit, there we go. Stop with the scary talk. It was the right choice not to bring the parenting we wrote in. It surely would have frozen and become of no use. Right. I thought it'd be easy if we could just fly, but the parenting would have frozen and fallen for sure. Well, I can fly, so that wouldn't have been a big deal. I'd be fine because of my insect could carry me, so I guess only CC would have fallen. Your flying insects will freeze too. You will also fall, Entama. Will not. You just CC. But if you count on me as your big sister, I'll help you out. I'm your older sister. Do not be mistaken. You're the one who's mistaken. Okay, okay. If push comes to shove, as the older sister here, I'll help both of you out. But for now. Oh, something's coming from above. So you notice, and you notice it too. And CZ, our preparations for the counterattack completed. Good. Then we put our efforts in exterminating them. Lord Caucasus will scold us if we let any of them get by, and they charge the lizardman village. Okay, here goes. Hiya! And there goes the bear. Extermination complete. The three sisters continue their steady advance, reaching the ends of the mining route. They have arrived just steps away from entering the unexplored territory. Great job, you two. Wow, it helps to have such a capable little sisters. We figured out the trends of for monster appearances, so we're doing well. We shouldn't miss any of that. Miss any of we're wary. Whenever the wind blows. I thought the monsters were just fleeing the cold, but maybe it's so harsh that even if you don't run, you'll be frozen in place. That's right. And then if you run down the foot of the mountain beyond the swamp, it's a warm village. Maybe that's how it looks from the monster point of view. Well, if you're trying to invade the inhabitation of another creature, the rest is just the dog-eat-dogs nature of the world. Hey, there appear to be monsters in the mine shaft nearby. What do we do about them? I think I better to take care of them just in case. What are they doing anyway? Standing in the corner of the mine shaft, likely warming themselves with a heat-emitting stone. I sent my insects to look too, and they don't seem likely to leave the area. They aren't any beasts that seem strong. So can we just leave them be? Agreed. Our priority now should be investigating the cause of the cold waves. Well, if that's what you two want, then fine. Then let's leave them and climb on. Go! I like to use them as toys, but CZ and them tend to dislike pointless destruction. The older sister should to respect that. Well, on top of that, I'm interested to see what happened to the lizardman who bumped into the monster in the mines. In a few days, I'll make sure it doesn't cause any loss to Nazarick, though. She seems to be amused. What were you thinking about? Nazarick's obviously just that I need to work hard for our warm home. I think so too. I want to take care of this mission. Well, and enjoy the party. I agree. With that, I want to do a good job so that I can talk about our travels at the party. Oh, and CC, you're both in the spirit. Well then, the mining route ends soon, but it's crunch time. Let's climb the mountain. Oh, that was fast. Only three. Traveling ice fields. The three-plated battlemate takes on the Zerlesia mountain in order to investigate the cause of the mysterious cold wave. The mining routes the mining route ended, and waiting for them as they began their ascent along unknown lands was broad ice fields, where the wind raged. Wow, the scenery changed completely. It's just like the fifth floor, the wind is getting stronger too. Must be because of the cold wave. Monster confirmed en route. Multiple here and there. Yes, they are, but they're all frozen. They're no living monsters. Oh, it's true that the monster inhabiting the mountain seems like they have resistance, but that must mean it's cold beyond their limits. Are your insects okay, Anne? Hmm. Yes, I do not want to overdo it, but thanks to the Santa equipment, I'm completely fine. Let's go on quickly. I agree. That the Santa equipment is superior and cute, but we should proceed cautiously. Huh? We know the enemies come with the wind, so we won't let any slip by, right? CZ, are you okay seeing this? We don't hurry. The foot of the mountain might end up like this too. And we'll proceed while taking care of the monsters. But the cold waves are surely reaching the base of the mountain. And we don't know how long the lizardman village can hold out with the stones. It is risky to rush. Fighting in monster strong winds reduces the power of fire from downwind. Also, the enemy attacks from upwind. If by any chance our Santa equipment is damaged, we're in trouble. Without cold resistance, we're in danger of being completely defeated. Ugh, I see. But there's no point in taking our time and letting damage come to the Lizardman village, either. Lubu, what do we do? It really is great having such a capable little sister. You're both right, so I suppose we'll pick the best for both strategies. That said, in a nutshell, we basically just stay alert and hurry on. If both of you are carefully looking around, there's no reason we can't take care of any assault from upwind. And we mostly worked out the enemy en route. If the mountain monsters appear because they're freezing... Ah! The wind is so strong! Movement over there! Target supplemented. Chaos monsters. Yes, just like that. It's crunch time in battle too. Understood. Eliminating obstacles. Let's go for it! Extermination complete. Incredible, CZ. With this, we're on one step closer to completing our mission. Chaos monster appear when the wind blows. We should hurry ahead. Well, there's no wind. Right. While we have time now. That's right. Crunch time. Alertly responding to the chaos monster appearing with the wind, the three players proceed. The feeling they hold inside for their warm party grows as they make their way through the wintry landscape. Crunch time! Wait, and I hear a real crunching. She's eating something. This? The monster we spotted earlier. It's frozen, so it's crunchy like sorbet. I am stunned. And is that okay to eat? We'll have a party feast waiting for us when we get back, right? Oh, that's right. Nairo is shopping where the humans are, right? Yep. With Na and Sully, too. Do the humans sell human meat? The meat of men with muscles and such. Humans don't eat each other, so I very much doubt it. Oh, too bad. But the meat is stored on the fifth floor will surely be served. The head chef will put his all into it. Judy's making a cake too. Even if it's frozen meat, it'll definitely be different from what you're nibbling on. And then look forward to it and hold out just a bit longer. You're right. I'll work hard and look forward to the meat. Yikes! The wind is rough, everyone. Hold on to one another and don't let go. It's way too stronger than when we were at Parrington. Where is the blowing coming from? Wind occurs from atmospheric pressure changes. If the air cools, the pressure rises, and it blows towards where it's warm and low pressures. CC, you know everything. So what do you think is causing it to be so harsh? I believe the source of the wind is near, and that it's greatly affected by the surrounding terrain. I see. So if the wind is raging and is hard, that means around here is... Lupu, behind you! Wah! Phew. That scared me. Nice, Anne. You were a bit faster than my animal instinct. The chaos monster just now came from behind, right? Look, a slit in the bedrock. There's a cave. It looks like the wind is being disturbed from reflecting of the surrounding rocks. Wow! Good things you notice it. It would have been bad if we were careless. Nice, CC. That looks like it's the origin of the cold waves. Yes, it's likely to be a crack. Be careful. Okay. Okay, both of you are ready, yeah? Don't let your guard down, but quickly, in we go. Okay, we're getting close to the end. Oh my god. When the report reached Coquitos, the three players Lupus Regina, CZ, and Antoma had discovered a cave in Azerlesia. Zaryuzu unconsciously looked up at the grand scene of Azerlesia in a search of them. He knew there was no way to see them with the naked eye, but the sight of the three of them in their red uniform climbing the mountain surface had just been that impressive to them. So they made it. Communication from Antomon. They say that the source of the cold wave is definitely in the cave. Oh my god. I order a search right now. They should be headed inside. I see. They really are strong. Strong isn't the half of it. It seems they went into the mountains. The monster invasion has stopped, right? They must have. They must be hunting them all. Yes, they're truly powerful. While the village is struck by the cold wave, we managed to keep our bodies and mind warm, thanks to Master Coquitas and the others. Boss, can I ask you something? Hmm? Can I ask why the lizardmen are being lent people as powerful as you and your lot, Chief? As far as I see it, the advantages and disadvantages just don't balance out. Doing so much for this village, I can only assume there's some sort of catch. Am I wrong? Hmm. Samburu, there's a limit to how rude you can be. Moreover, to people the village is already in debt to them. I only know the chief and for a short while, so I can't help but wonder generally. Thank you. Isn't going to cut it after you're saved from the crisis. That is true, but I'm a warrior. To wield my sword is my norm, and fuck, I tapped the freaking screen by accident. I bond with you and built by Nairo, and you have been deep in it. The journeys of exchange is not something that could come from me. It would be a shame to lose it. That's what I believe. I see. The journey of exchange. I don't have a clue about that, but it does seem like it'd be a waste. So, how is this Nitro doing? He's in good health. In Rental, he is working hard for his allies. Rental. That's the city where the humans have an alliance in, right? Yes. I've been there to ask for help about the village's plight. Back then, I looked at Nightrow and the others. Strong ones despite their species. With envy, I see. They're strong because they value exchange with others. Those girls seem to get along rather well, despite being from different species. Putting it simply, they're strong. Damn. We aren't doing anything, huh? Yes. We're just watching and learning from them. This is not all. Though if the village became non-functional, it will delay our ability to secure the mining resources we need, right? It can only bring up warriors' honor because of the actual profits. Master Kokitsu. Chief, how kind of you. Well, I don't know if it's balanced out, but if there's a benefit in on your end, then I'm at ease. Cheers for that. I was wondering how much we were going to be on the hook for. Save your thanks for the girls when they return. Even if they can't, damn it, even even if they did come in special equipment. Investigating and resolving the unknown. I don't doubt that they will succeed, but it will not be easy. Oh yes, not at all. But strangely, I'm not all that uneasy anymore. Sorry to say that when the Green Claw village is in crisis, Tsurugisu. Damn it. Actually, I feel the same. We will believe in them and wait for their triumphant return. The bond of friendship. That is my search for this is why I invited everyone, regardless of tribe. I yearn and long for that strength. Please, show me, no. Show Senburu and all the others, lizardmen, the strength of your bond. Then we too will surely grow strong. Oh Lord. My mouth is so damn dry. Phew, this cave is more imposing than I thought. Is the surface frozen? Judging from the walls, the caves just open up, and yet it's frozen all the way to the entrance. Very out of place, but from thickness of this miasma. CZ, did you figure something out? This is mere observation, and I cannot conclude for certain, but I believe that the crack we seek was buried in the mountain from the beginning. Oh, underground? And then it caved in? Mostly. Most likely. There's no sign that the walls have melted over the years, and it will connect to the cave-in at the mining site. I'm not sure which came first, but if it was a chain collapses. Considering the when monsters started fleeing to the Lizardman village, and the stronghold started coming down, that seems to fit, but that's not important, is it? That's right. Our mission is to stop the cold. Right. In other words, if we go on ahead and stop the cold pouring out from the inside, our mission is complete. The crack is surely up ahead, right? Could be the cold could be coming from the cracks. Oh Lord. I know the monster goes berserk from the miasma, but I wonder about its relationship with the natural phenomenon. Yikes! The next chaos monster are coming already? Yes, traces of chaos monster are appearing from immediately nearby. In other words, we are not too far from the crack. So we give it one last spurt of efforts. Right. So after we beat the next chaos monster, and we run to the crack before the wind blows again. Well, it's faster to just go for it than spend time thinking about it. How sloppy. But that is probably the correct answer. Having defeated the chaos monster, the trio ran in search of the source of the cold in the depths of the cave, but then. In the darkness, along with the crack, there was something else. The presence of the crack is predicted, but there's something else too. It's a giant snowman monster. Back! A totally frozen giant. It looks kind of amusing, but it's violent. It doesn't seem we can talk with it. Eep! The punch had a lot of wind pressure to it. No! The wind froze my scouting insects. Huh? Then that means that giant is the source of the cold. We can defeat it. Our mission is complete. That's right. Now let's strategize. Enemy of insects. Wait, N. Prepare yourself. Impudent. There's no opening to strike. Antoma, here. Stay still a moment. What? Why? Don't worry. Both of you stay still too. We're out of punching range here. CZ, do you know something? Huh? That big thing stopped moving. As suspected. It reacts to things in attack range. Huh? How did you know? From the time of its reaction, I was able to distinguish it when you were moving alone, Antoma. I see. Oh, that's our CC. And so then, and we're good if you snipe it from out of its range, right, CC? Yes, but its armor seems thick. Antoma, could you search to see if it has a weak point? There might be something your broad field of vision can find. Yes, understood. Alright, the power of the sister now comes together as one. We seem safe here, so let's take our time and... Oh, there's a crack, there's a... my god. Oh, the crack is flickering. Huh? That means... more chaos monsters. Eep! They're berserkers! This is probably what's behind the cold wave creation. It's attacking in reaction to the chaos monster, and the cold occurs as a result. They may be buffed against cold and by the cracked miasma too. Damn, it keeps lagging. This is no time to relax. The remaining chaos monsters are coming this way. If we fight from this position, we'll be in range of the giant. We have no other choice. We'll put together our sisterly strength and do our best. Phew! Somehow we beat the chaos monster and put some distance between us and the giant. It was chilly even with the Santa equipment. Sheesh. I realized something while fighting. My shots alone aren't enough to deal a fatal wound to the giant. Summer's is too thick. You were hoping for a weak point, weren't you? Which means, N, did you learn anything? Hehehe, I sure did. That massive body has something like ivy growing out of it, here and there, right? It's growing all over. Yes, then itself was quite sturdy. I tried to hit it with flames, but the cold from its punches just extinguished them. I couldn't burn them well at all. The surface seemed coated in ice too. It looked like it was connected throughout the body. Maybe we can use it to our advantage. Throughout the body? So it's like a substitute for a skeleton. That might work. In other words, if we eliminate the ivy like planned. Well, literally debone the giant. But how are we going to get rid of the ivy? I think your flames will be most effective, Lupu. Agreed. We'll go with a strategy where we create a situation where the cold doesn't get in the way, and burn the ivy. I'll act as a lure. You two circle around it to its back. Right. From the back from the back, there are a high chance the effects of the cold will be weaker. If ivy runs all over its body, I should be able to burn it from anywhere. CZ, you're being pretty bossy for a little sister. Your big sister, your big sis, she'll be the decoy. We don't have time for this. The success rate with this and with me is the decoy will be. Yes, we should raise our success rate. You chip away the ice and in the place Lupu burns with your shots, okay? Oh, that will definitely work. What do you think, Cici? I have one objection. Antoma is the younger sister, but I have no objection regarding the strategy. Got it. Then let's debone that giant and turn him into a snowman. Wow, how Christmassy! Literally. Nazareth's party awaits us. Let's go. Put in all your efforts. Oh, so we're going to the last part now. Wait a minute. Let me. Did I? No. Skip. Let's see. Was I in this one? Yeah, I already read this. Never mind. I thought I was reading like the wrong part next. Okay, happy holidays is next. The giant lion in the depths of the cave, along with the cracks was defeated by Lupus Regina, Cici, and Entoma. Thus, the cold waves from the Zerlesia mountain ceased, and the unusual warmth was returning to the village of Lizardman. Lord Coquitus, I delegated the task of managing the crack of Lord Demir's servant. There was no reaction from the other crack near the mine. Safety check completed. I have reported to Lord Momonga. Good work. I just had the skeleton dispatched to the village to collect the heat emitting stones. Once they're back at the mine site, the village will be back to normal. I truly cannot find the words to thank you. Thanks to you, we managed to keep damage to the village to a minimum. With Lizardmen, we will never forget our debts to gratitude to you. Yes, although we can never fully pay you back, first we owe you the mining work that we delayed due to borrowing your skeletons. I promise we will recover it from you for you at once. I'm glad you have a strong sense of duty, but the Supreme Being said to prioritize safety and remain cautious. Wow, Master Coquitus, as expected, your master sees through everything. Understood. Please let him know that as we were directed with the last incident, we will be diligent in tunnel reinforcement and monitoring. Understood. I have faith in your reliability, Saryuzu. Master Coquitus, then I vow to endeavor so as not to disappoint a respected warrior. Indeed. Right then, I suppose I'll help out Saryuzu. I should have more knowledge of the mountain bedrock than the other lizard men, right? I will also give wisdom. Oh, I am grateful for everyone's cooperation. Well, thanks to the sheep Coquitus and the girls, we got to experience a lot of things for ourselves. Putting power together, important you all made example. Huh? What are you talking about? What do you mean? For a long time we fought tribes and have obligations. Many creatures inhabit the wetlands. Our territory is our feeding grounds. In other words, we have no choice but to fight and steal so that our friends didn't starve. Oh Lord. We were that way even with our fellow lizardmen, but that thing keep lagging. You showed us another way of living. You made us believe in the strength of our creation and bond. Creating a bond. Bond? Us? Yeah. You really are a different species, right? But in your matching red outfits, the way you headed for certain death, and rides with Chaos Monster for the sake of an entirely different species. I came back triumphant. There's nothing a guy can believe in more than the kind of strength. Strength? Huh. I don't fully get it, but that's great. You're praising us, right? Lupu, you're so sloppy with your words. It's fine if your girls don't get it. We just went ahead and used you as an example to follow after all. Right, Kyuku? Yes, simple lizard men will grow strong. Tribal obligation getting in way of getting stronger. No needed. Right. So we need to feast to clear away those obligations. We should have a victory banquet. Oh, that's a good idea, Master Kokitas. And then you may join us as well. We don't have anything special to offer, but the thought is more than enough. Thank you. This village needs a get together with no outsider, right? And right now, Master Kokitas, sorry to make you fuss over us. Not a problem. We have our own feast plans too. Nairo is making the preparations. Right, let's go back quick. Oh, but we won't exceed the person's capacity with oh my god. With Lord Kokitas on board. Two of us can fly. Good one, ZZ. Okay then, let's hurry. Yes, we will likely be rewarded for saving the village. I'm looking forward to the food. Yes, now then, let us return. The red uniform maze flew alongside the parroting as it launches up as being sucked into the sky. They were so fast they almost instantly vanished from the sight of the lizardman. But the sight of the glimmering red of the ones who had brought them peace stayed in their minds and memories for some time. Having made their triumphant return to the Great Sumo Master, Cookies, Lupus, Regina, CZ, and Antoma were quickly shown to the 6th floor, with hardly a moment to settle down. Mission reports were generally done at the round table on the 9th floor, but no one had any doubts about that location. All because of the memories of a dazzling feast were once again fresh in everyone's mind, while Munga and the Guardians knew they had to greet them in a way that befits their great efforts. Now then, party preparations are in order, and I wish to make merry myself, but I will first share the success of the ones who made their triumphant return. Cookies, Lupus Regina, CC, and Toma. I received your report via message, but I'm very pleased that you saved the Lizardman village from crisis and earned their deep trust. Yes, I humbly believe the good result is due to your sending of 3 Platas and their hard work. If I may, I wish to report that Lord Cookies' work solidifying the village defenses allowed us to put our energy into investigating the Australasia mountains. Oh, mutual modesty it is then. I think you should all be more prideful. Yes, everyone you exceeded my assumptions. Cookies, your strategy of sending the skeleton to defend was splendid. My lord, I'm grateful for your words. Know that your achievement resulting from thinking for yourself to better the situation is greater than you believe it to be. This includes impressing the lizardmen with the usefulness of the skeletons. Yes, it became easy to sell the skeletons as laborers when their villages achieve a tribal integration later. That's right. When the tribes comes together and the population increases, there will no doubt be issues around the operations. They all like housing and then they will be able to dispute around food distribution, correct? In time like that, skeletons that work devoutly without complaints and require neither sleep nor food will be attractive in the eyes of the lizardman. Oh, I had not considered that. I'm glad to have been of use. And Lupus, Regina, CC, and Toma, your activities in the Santa Claus equipment gave me the chance to re-examine the other equipment hoarded away in the treasury. Thank you. Yes, my lord. To be praised by you, On top of being granted such a valuable equipment, is too great an honor for me. It is my pleasure. I'm extremely delighted. Oh, damn, my butt hurts. Also, the result of the investigation in the Azerlesia mountain were very interesting. In summary, the giant you fought was a chaos monster, and Chanson turned berserk by the concentrated soil. Pollution due to the cracks sealed underground, yes? Yes, my lord. Originally, I believed it to be similar to a golem, but after removing the ice armor, the core was a chaos monster. They contaminated the soil, covered its body, and made it even more berserk than usual. Oh god. We are already examining the Nazareth underground and areas where mobilization is impossible, and confirmed there were no signs of the crack, but it is a bother that cracks can secretly exert their effects. Either way, I would like to continue with research and preparation so that we can properly cope with the outbreak of similar situation in the future. Hmm. Let us be happy that an unknown fear has become known to us. Moreover, I like to find and control any similar places on the outside. They seem useful for the efficiently earning experience. Wow, that sounds great. I've been thinking that the chaos monster in Nasrik weren't having much effects. We don't defeat them right away. It is an instant victory indeed. The potential of new hunting ground is, in a way, a present for us. Mine, that's a pretty smart thing for you to say. It must be because there's players in Santa Claus outfit in front of me. They look great all lined up. No, not at all. Right, it has nothing to do with us. No. The lizardmen were also impressed by our warriors in red. They even seem to love and respect them. You should be proud. Lord Cocytus. I see. The Santa Claus equipment does have a special effect after all. What is it, Alvaro? No, nothing. The briefing is almost over, so I was wondering if we might have a celebratory drink. Right. Well then, let's end let's end the debriefing. Let us appreciate the Santa. Fuck's sake, I can't speak. I'm starting way too often now. Let us appreciate the Santas and the gift they give and enjoy ourselves together. Everyone, let's have a drink. Raise your glasses. Oh, at last. I'm so emotional that the hands holding my hand holding. Damn it! That the hand holding my glass is trembling. I am happy for you, Lord Pandora's actor. If everyone seems ready. All right. Then I declare this is a start of a Christmas party of the Green Tomb of Nazareth. The smiles of friends enjoying the warm meal, while gentle and peaceful, the room was far from dull. To Lupus Regina and the others, who had seen nothing but the wintry scenery of the Eserlesia mountain, this moment of rest with family felt incredibly warm. Okay, everything is ready, Lord Cocytus. Here goes. Akalan, Akalan, Akalanat, whatever. Oh, the fish turned into fresh sashimi. Wonderful, Lord Cocytus. The fish seems high quality, with great fat content. Where are they from? The lizardman gave them to me. As a souvenir now. Enjoy without reservations. Fresh sashimi made from your effort. It's luxurious treat. Do allow me. Here. Oh, superb grilled sashimi. What do you think? Grilling it should bring depth to the fat umamis. Although there's no buff effects of course. Wow. I'll teach the lizardmen about this next time. The parenting was so fluffy and nice. That's great, Cece. Thank you, Lady Aura. Yes, Lady Aura, thank you. Happy to help. I was struck when Kokitas rode on one on the way back. The three of you riding on it looked like Santa Claus from the stories. It was wonderful. He normally writes a beast in the illustrations in the literature, right? I think a parroting fits better since it has wings. Oh, maybe so. I like how it felt to write the parroting. His feathers were so soft. I want to put a 1 gen sticker on it. Please, don't. That's so pitiful. Pitiful, but it's cute. Num nums. This meat is delicious, but is muscular and lean. You can eat a lot without worrying about it, about a diet. Yes, I'm glad you like it. And luckily, we were able to obtain a fresh criminal in Iranto. A really handy souvenir. How unusual for you to joke around, Nightrow. This is the result of trying to fit in with the humans. Thanks, everyone. It's tasty. It's a tasty present that makes me happy. Wow, everything is so tasty. It was worth helping out. Woof. I'll let the head chef. Oh, please do. It's so warm, and is that the right word for this? I'm not good at explaining. Your expression as you happily eat is enough. Woof. Is that right? Man, this is so good. Oh, is there this that you really liked? I told you everything was tasty. Tasty. I was talking about Nazarick. I see. It's all over again after being in a dim, cold place. Nazarick is the best. Is the best. I agree with your sentiment. I understand them well. You sure are excited. I'm generally all alone in the treasury, desolated and I'm happily poaching items for work, but I was called to this enjoyable, bustling feast, and oh my god, Pandora's actor. You're such a lovable character, and I'm experiencing it for myself. The splendor of the great tomb of Nasric, and the magnificence of Lord Momongo who ruled it, and the importance of my duty to protect an important part of Nasric. I see. I'm happy to hear that, Pandora's actor. Oh Lord Momonga, I used to share my heart with you. I was fully listening, but aren't you a bit too excited? You're I mean a good shell, so stay over to at the end, would you? Oh, Lord Momonga to call me child. What name is I can't even fucking pronounce that correctly. Well, really are suddenly like father and child, but I told you to refrain from using German. Sheesh. Sorry, Lupus Regina. I'm sure he was bothering you. No. So this is where you were, Lord Momonga? And she's back in her Santa costume. Albedo. So you're dressed up as Santa too. Right. That present exchange is so soon. Oh no. I just thought I could have you accept this before present time, with everyone else. Accept what? Me, my lord. What is this? What is the meaning of this? My lord, I was doing... oh my god, I'm so fucking hungry right now. I was doing further independent study of Santa Claus, and I came up with a certain piece of literature. And it was a picture of a passionate lover in a Santa equipment. It said that it recommends trying to conceive a child throughout the evening of Christmas on the sacred night. Wait, she's talking about the whole Jesus thing? What? Who left that the kind of literature in the library? I thought English was rated PG. I see. It's an opportunity to birth an heir. So in other words, There's our present to Lord Momonga. Wow, that is wonderful. Oh my god. Hey, not fair for you to get a head start. I want sent equipment too. Pandora's sector. And bring me some. Then the freaking thing is lagging. Oh, by my long-awaited party. Lord Momonga has it tough. Nothing really is always warm. I'm feeling it all over again. The night sky unfolded in front of her as she looked upward. The beautiful, seemingly eternal scene she found there made her no longer feel even an ounce of the chill of the Zerlisia mountains. This beautiful scene that was made by the spring being once again, Lupus Regina hoped that she could protect it. And that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. My god, I'm so hungry and thirsty. I don't know how to describe it and how hungry I am right now. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and have a good Christmas. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.